For this video, we're going to talk about number 24 wide receiver Robert Jordan of R.C. Ketchum High School, located right here on the screen. And this young man just completed his sophomore campaign, young football player, raw wide receiver. But boy, is he quick, has good straight line speed, and at times I was really impressed with his body control and his concentration on sideline catches. Now he shows the speed, the explosiveness, the hands, that he can attack each level of a defense, and is even a weapon on jet sweeps. Now, things he can work on, I mentioned, young football player, usually see a lot of rawness, and that's what I saw. He needs to be more detailed in his route running, and he is solid at speed cuts, but he can work on some of his precision route running and being more precise on his routes. And I also think he could be a more physical wide receiver and blocker. But let's go over a couple plays I did like. I mentioned he's located right out here. And you see the natural gifts that he has. That speed, that explosiveness. He's going to take a couple steps up, and they're going to run a jailbreak, right? You're going to get a couple blocks right here. And when you get this young man space with the ball in his hands, he can create big plays, right? I mean, you have one player within 10 yards of this young man. He just needs to make this guy miss, and it's big problems for a defense. And he does that. And you can see the speed. Look at the cut right there, and then the explosive to finish the play for a touchdown. And again, it looks very easy, right? Couple steps, comes in for the jailbreak. One defensive back makes the blocker miss, but here's the speed, right? I mean, the kid has no chance. Explosive player going in and out. Let's go to another play. Again, he can go on the outside, he can go in the slot. I do think he's most successful in the slot when they can motion him around, even on the outside. That's what helps create that extra space for him. But here he is right here. He's going to go again, man coverage. Yeah, man coverage right here. And he's going to run a route that's really difficult to cover in man. Right? So he's going to run a corner route. Okay, he has the speed. He's going to get on the defensive back quickly. And when you have this kind of speed, it really tests your defensive back. Can he backpedal, open, and turn fast enough when someone is a speedy receiver like this? And this is a tough cover in man-to-man. It's a long route. But again, you're going to see the speed. Again, look at the speed right there, creating that initial space. Right? Puts a lot of pressure on the defensive back that you have to backpedal, turn, and open quickly. But I also want to show kind of a thing that you can learn from this. Right? I talk about the precise route running. Again, he creates this space, but usually you see routes either break at the first pylon or break at the back pylon. He's kind of in between. Now, I'm not going to completely go into it because I'm not sure exactly what coaches say to run that route. But you can kind of see in between two pylons, you kind of want to pick a pylon because the quarterback's looking to throw to an area. Right? But he creates that initial space. And watch the concentration. Again, nice over-the-shoulder catch. Gets both feet down. Right? That's an NFL touchdown. And that's what I'm talking about. That concentration near the sideline. You saw it on tape. Good concentration, good body control, getting his feet in. But there's the initial route, creating that space, attacking the sideline. Again, not an easy catch, right? It's going to be an over-the-shoulder catch. Got to make sure he's aware of the sideline, get his feet down, boom. And there's 2 feet. Nice play. Let's go to another play. Here he is in the slot. Again, going up against man coverage. And he's going to use that speed. He's going to use a nice little speed cut to get to the outside. Right? And you can see a difference, right? Usually when you have a sharp cut, you're going to see him break down, break towards the sideline. When you use a speed cut, it's kind of more rounded. There he is. Again, look at the speed. It cuts down the space for the defensive back, and now he's going to make that cut to the outside, which creates that space. Boom. Right there. See how fast that was? He didn't break down. Wasn't a lot of wasted steps. It was a little rounded, right? But nice cut, creating that space. Uses his inside arm for a little push off, right? Not fully extended, but then look at the body control. 2 feet. Aware on the sideline. Concentration. Nice play. One more time. Gets on him quickly, using that speed. There's that cut. And a bit of a rounded cut right there, but he gets to the sideline, creates that space. Boom, look at him get those feet down. Nice concentration. I mentioned, as a route runner, again, things they can work on, things that I was impressed with, that body control, but he's also deadly as a jet, running jets. Here he's on the outside. They're going to motion him, give him the ball, and use that speed. Here he is. He's motion. I'm waiting for that explosiveness. Gets the ball, gets to the outside, and now watch him plant that foot and get north and south. Hit that extra gear. Boom. Gets to the outside, cuts back. See that explosiveness. And you can see some of those physical traits. One more time. See the speed to get to the outside. Now he plants, and there's the explosiveness. That home run gear. Again, young, raw player, but you saw some impressive things on tape, and I'm excited to see what he worked on this offseason.